Hey guys. Okay, I am getting ready to go out, and so I am just out of the shower with my hair and my makeup on, and I wanted to go over what I do when I just for volume and for extra long-lasting volume. This is a pretty requested video by people because they just wanted to see what I do, but it's kind of hard because I have to do it with wet hair. So, all right. So thank you so much for jumping on. Make sure you jump on and say hi. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that I can see comments. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Okay. So I washed my hair a little while ago, and then I did my makeup. So it's just been kind of drying. And I really don't like to start with like super wet hair because I just feel like that's going to take so much extra time. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks for joining, girl. It's going to take so much extra time. So I'm just kind of going through and I'm just showing you that it's still wet. It's still plenty wet. But it is not like sopping wet, soaking wet, because that's just going to, like I said, take a lot of extra time. So on top of that, I just feel like when your hair is freshly wet, there's just a lot of pull that you create with brushes and blow drying and all that kind of stuff, and that's just unnecessary. So if you can, if you have, thick, I have a lot of hair, it's just very fine and it's very, very limp. So this is like, you guys like my lipstick swatches. Okay, so this is just, for me, a great brush to use is this brush. This is just the regular Sienna without the boar bristles. And I love this brush, this paddle brush, because this is kind of like, it's one of those brushes that has those really fine pins, and so it gets through your hair very easily. And you really want one of those when you're doing wet hair, because anything else is just going to really pull and tug on your hair, and your hair has so much elasticity when it's wet. Okay, so I'm just going through and I'm just brushing out any knots that I have very carefully, starting at the ends and then working my way up, because again, that's just going to have a lot of breakage. Now I'm pushing it away from my scalp to get some volume there. Okay, that's just going to add a lot of Kelly, thank you. I love my extensions. I actually have them here. After I get done, I'm going to just clip them in and it's going to be super fast. But they're already curled. So that's so nice, is that you can have all of that already curled for you. So I'm going to just say that if you have a lot of those little flyaways, a huge thing that I would do is just be careful with brushing your hair when it's wet. I realize a lot of you cannot brush your hair any other time than when it is wet. So if you need to bring this paddle brush into the shower with you, brush some conditioner through it or whatever. Hi, Heather. Thanks for saying hey. If you guys are just hopping on, say hello. Share, like, comment, share if you can, if you want to. And let me know where you're from. Okay, so there you go. That's pretty tangle free. And now I'm going to start by throwing in some, here we go, everything in my hands here. This is the Grand Debut Root Booster, and I just have my little travel size here, and I'm just going to go through and I'm going to take sections where I really am wanting volume, which is right on the top, about a 1-inch section, and I'm just going to get it in right there. And then I just want a little bit. You guys, I found with these products, like a little bit goes a really long way, and you don't want too much, especially if you have fine hair, which so many people have very fine hair. So I sprayed it in the top. In my last video, when I wasn't really, I was just going for some long-lasting volume, I just worked it in with my fingers, and you can do that too, but I wanted to show how it works when you spray it. Again, I'm just using a little bit and trying not to get my hair caught in my lip gloss. Who's with me? Who's with me on the lip gloss situation? All right, so just picking it up, working it in. Yes, very fine hair. And so just use just a little bit and be really gentle with your hair when it's wet. Okay, so I've done about 2 layers. I can do more if I really wanted to, but again, less is more with a lot of stuff like this, okay? So I just did two layers. Really, I did one right here, and then I did 2 and 3, all right? So now what I'm gonna do to get a little bit of extra hold in my hair is I'm gonna take the Whip Volumizing Mousse, and again, less is more, just a little bit. It looks like whipped cream, so don't eat it. Just a little bit, you guys. I'm just gonna take this little bit here, run around on my fingers, and I'm just going to just put it right through here, all over. Just a little bit. This is like pre-hairspray or something, okay? And I don't want a ton. If I had really curly hair and I was trying to get curls or whatever, that would be different. But this is, hi Katie. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. This is not, and this is the thickest part right here. So I'm just gonna put one more dollop like that. Rub it around, and I'm just gonna go through and just like, I am really lightly doing that. 2 dollops, plenty. Try this out. It is awesome. Okay, so the next thing is that when you're doing hair, especially if you're taking a long time because you really want some good long-lasting volume, you don't have to worry so much about anything below your occipital bone. So right here, I'm making sure you guys can see me. Right about here, anything above that is all volume area, okay? Especially for your head shape and everything else. So anything above that is volume territory. Anything below that, we're just gonna go quick and dirty with it. So I am putting that up, and then I'm gonna take my blow dryer here. This is my Triumph. It's not very loud, you guys, but I don't know how else to show you besides to just get going with it. So I hope that you can hear me okay, and I hope that this actually turns on, because I might need to restart it or reset it or something. Here we go. Okay, so this is the best blow dryer I've ever used. I love it so much. I'm a real blow dryer snob, but I need something that's going to have that thermal protection and that's going to seal in the moisture and not just dry my hair out, but then also have that ionic quality to it, okay? So this is an ionic hair dryer. I love it so much. Absolutely, absolutely recommend it, and it'll last you forever and ever. So, and I like to do this, I like to always blow dry my hair. That's just with fine hair. I just have found that I'm just gonna get the longest lasting volume, and it's gonna help it really redistribute those oils. So your hair is not going to get so oily and so heavy on the roots so quickly, okay? So I'm going to do about medium speed, and I'm gonna go high heat on this, okay? So we can get this done. And I'm hitting the ends first. I'm gonna get my brush that I dropped, and I'm gonna hit the ends, just brushing through it, unless I really want my ends rounded, and if I do, then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that. Thank you, Amy. Hi, thank you for coming on. If you're just jumping in, let me know where you're coming from. Okay. I love doing my hair. Oh, I forgot my heat shield. Don't forget your heat shield. Just a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to go in at the root with this brush, and I'm going to pick out my hair, like just pick it up. So I'm going in, and I'm going, oh, really get it nice and dry. And then on to the next one. This blow dryer, my hair is so thick, it's just very fine. So this blow dryer cuts my drying time at least in half, no joke. If I don't blow dry my hair, it just gets oily a lot faster. Okay, and then back here, right here at the back, I'm just going to kind of brush the hair one way and then brush it the other way. This brush will just cut through your hair like butter, you guys. No pulling and tugging like regular brushes do. My hair gets so tangly, but I don't want to put detangler in it because I don't want it to be heavy, and I don't want to put leave-in conditioner in it because I don't want to add extra weight. So getting a good brush that will just brush through your hair and detangle it itself is everything. Alright, so one last blast here, really fast on that layer, and I'm going to go up at the root. And now I'm turning my heat all the way down, and I'm just going to blast it with some Cool. Seriously, my hair looks, even if I just use the dryer, my hair gets so much volume and it looks so shiny and so healthy, and I'm really, really happy with it. Okay, so the next layer that I'm going to do, I'm just taking about half of the side over here, and I'm taking another inch and another inch right there. Making sure I'm leaving kind of an equal amount all the way around if I can. As if I didn't have my middle part. Okay, so then, thank you so much for sharing. All right, sharing is caring. We all want voluminous hair. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz another little bit of heat shield here, especially since I'm using my thermal brush on this. Okay, so I have two sizes. This is the, let's see, the 43 millimeter, and then the other size that I have is the 53. I just got my 53 in, so I try to get it out of its box for you. All right, so the 53, the 43, these are for lots of volume, you guys. That's why I went in and just said, you know, I'm just gonna get the 53 for fun. So when you are doing your, this like the thermal, with the thermal brush, sorry, I'm trying to be able to see here, then it's kind of tricky because you're switching hands, because I want to use my right hand always for my blow dryer, but in school they taught us to learn to use it with our left so that we could thermal style with a brush. So I'm going to stop at each section so I can show you guys that I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get in at the root, and I'm going to turn my heat up also. Okay, and you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to use a smaller one. I'm not talented looking in my phone backwards and using my left hand. Okay. So you're pointing your blow dryer at it this way, And then you're going 1, 2, kind of curling a little bit as you go, and then 1, 2 towards the ends. All right? And then trying to decide which brush I want to do. I think in the front I'll do the maybe at the top. Okay, we'll do that. At the top, I'll do the other one. Okay, so right in here again, right in at the root, and blow drying downward towards it. And my ends are already dry, so they're like having trouble. And then you can, if you want to, just this layer of hair, I forgot to mention this layer of hair, we're wanting it to go out. Okay, this one we want to go up, this one we want to go out. So just deciding between that. Can you guys hear me okay? But I'm brushing up. Can you see that angle that I've got? And that thermal brush has the nice metal. So it's giving it a smooth, a shine, everything. And now I'm going to pick this up just from the side here because we're in the back. And I'm going to give it a little extra boost. Okay. I'm going to assume those thumbs up are for, I can hear you okay. Nice and hot. My heat's all the way up. And it's already starting to get nice volume. And I'm going to come over and do from this side. Alright. I've been told I do the explanation parts too fast, so I'm going to try to be a little bit slower with all of this. The dryer really is quiet. It really is quiet. Like, even on the highest setting, it's not bad at all. Okay, so when I'm gathering the hair, I'm pulling up what's wet, and I'm kind of pushing it up like that, okay? Can you see that? Again, I'm trying not to do this too fast. And backwards. Whew. Volume. Okay, and then one more section back here to the side. Getting that dryer really on those roots is going to make your roots last a lot longer without getting oily. And you guys, I used the Volumizing shampoo and conditioner, blowout shampoo and conditioner on my hair before this. And it's not one of those volumizing shampoos and conditioners that's going to dry out your hair. You are going to love your hair. Love, love, love it. And one more to the side over here. This is how I get all of that back volume. Especially if I'm just styling straight. Okay, feeling through my hair, making sure we're all good. Just hitting the ends right here. And then I'm going to go in. I love it. It's so nice already, so much volume. And I'm going to part my hair right where it parts normally, right where I part it normally, I should say. Let all of this down and then just take this one slice up about 1 inch here. It's a generous inch, but you know what I'm saying. Just this like mohawk in the very center. It's actually a sunny day today. I'm so happy. We need to go see a movie, or we were gonna go see a movie, but I'm like, let's go out. Okay, so now that I really want these last pieces to have a ton of volume, I'm gonna brush through them because that mousse and that, if you don't feel like your hair it's going through like super smooth, don't worry. That's just the product that you put into your hair. But I'm also trying to make sure this is going to go through. Okay, so now this is going right up directly here. So I'm going to take a minute to really get that lift. And that metal piece, again, is working kind of like a curling iron. Okay. From Ontario. You guys, I feel so lame. I've never been to Canada yet. Where should I go visit? It's so big, I don't know where to go first. I grew up on the East Coast watching Anne of Green Gables, so I just always wanted to go to Prince Edward Island. Okay, ducking in here so you can see. It's not perfect, look. I'm like not perfect at all, and it's gonna still be great. Okay. Again, like, don't even worry about, I'm the like hottest mess. And this is going to just really set that volume. And it helps to brush through the product that you put in and really make it super effective, okay? Really getting that nice and dry. Getting notifications on my phone. I'm going to sit down. That way I can see. So you can see too. off to the side. Hi, Alberta. Okay. I'm not trying to hide anything, you guys. I have 4 boys and I made them all leave for my husband to disappear them for a little while so I could do this. I want more. Guys, isn't that pretty? It's so smooth. And I hope I'm doing it slow enough for you. And I just feel really good about using this dryer, knowing that it's not just frying my hair and it's just giving all this really pretty volume. Just got a little bit right here that's still kind of damp. And we want everything completely dry. I'm so glad I got this brush. I love the, what is it, 53. It's a 53, it's the best. Okay. Maybe I should have used this on my whole head. So then, this last little bit right here, I'm going to start back here with this section. And make sure it's going to let me brush through it smoothly. Love it. Thank you so much for joining. If you would share this video, that would be awesome. If you like it. I want a little more right here. So I'm just really going to go in again. Nice. And see how I'm almost going forward with it, you guys? Not holding it back here, but going forward. And then I've got this nice bump right there instead of it being flat. Who hates that? Everybody. Everybody hates it. You know it. All right. Strengthen up, giving it that time to dry. And then this last section here. All right, you guys, what are you thinking? Questions, comments, if you have any questions, you can always message me. If you want to see other things that I've done, I have more things on my page, and I also put all of this on YouTube. So you can see all the series of everything I've done with retro curls and long-lasting hair. I'm just going to kind of blast it all a little bit now with some cold as I forget to do that. I'm going to do a cool shot. This is the Triomphe Dryer. Thanks, Nikki. And I'm going to go in and just really get everything so shiny. It's so soft. My hair doesn't feel like it has any product in it. If you're going to put that product in it, brushing through it while you're drying it is just awesome. Helps to really evenly distribute it all. And then I think, let's see here. What do you guys think? Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I think I'm going to come in. Do I want to maybe curl my ends under a little bit? So I'm going to go back to the hot. This is the best dryer ever. Seriously, I love this dryer. Ask anybody who knows me though. I'm like the pickiest blow dryer person. I'm just going to get this nice, and I'm using my 53 again because I'm absolutely in love. Right against that. So pretty. Okay, I'm in love. Yay, Layla. I love your name. It's so cute. If I only had a girl. Someone said to me someday the other day, and I was like, yeah, no. Not happening. Okay, so now that I'm in love with that, absolutely, I'm going to take this dry shampoo. Just, you guys, if you have never tried a dry shampoo that doesn't leave a residue, you have got to try the Deja Vu dry shampoo. It is amazing. I'm just going to put a little bit of it for some extra long last right there. And right here where I'm always touching my hair and I shouldn't be. And then right here at the base of my neck. Look how fantastic. Okay, and then I'm going to, you guys, my hair does not have volume. It never has volume. So this is my secret sauce that I love so much. I'm going to spray it down just a little bit with the 3-way hairspray, the Triomphe 3-way hairspray, just to give it a nice, smooth, long-lasting, less flyaways up here and everything else. If I wanted it to be more textured, I could do the C plus salt, but I don't want that today. I just want it to be nice and smooth and voluminous. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, let me know. And if I wanted to, I could just clip my extensions in right now. I could go in and smooth out the ends if I needed to with my La Rev or my appliateur, but I just love it and I'm really happy with it. I kind of feel like this is just like the perfect measure of getting your hair done, having all of that really long lasting volume and just being really happy with it, having that blow dry method, and then just using that round brush, just getting it done and being able to just have like voluminous hair is just kind of the end goal for everybody. So I love this. I hope that you loved it. Share if you like this. And thank you so much. Like I said, if you have any other questions, just message me, or you can always check me out on YouTube for all of my other tutorials, okay? Thank you. Have a great weekend and Saturday.